Oh, of course, I did my whole intro without actually hitting record, huh? Yeah. Oh well, I'll do it again. Screw you, Twitch VOD watchers. How are y'all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I'm sorry that the start was so late, but, you know, we're going to squeeze in some Zelda anyway. Hope to go for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, stuff like that. Hello, Paradox. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I've been playing so much League lately, mostly off stream, that I don't know. It's, I feel like I'm allocating my time a little poorly. I'm doing some really stupid things late at night. I want to get back into making my YouTube content a little more effectively, a little more efficiently. And I really do want to keep doing Zelda a lot more. See your screenshot. The Nico thing? Yeah. Yeah, that's really cute. Staying at past 1 a.m. Look, it's not there yet. I got it close. It's not there yet. I'm okay with it if I go... I'm okay with it if I go 2-1 right now. Going 2-1 is okay. I think it's fine. Nar Nico. Honestly, Nico's too new for me to really know what's going on with her. I haven't played a ton this season. So, I really have no idea. So, step one. Step one with everything that we're doing here is just, like... I need a list. I need to know what we're going to do, what we're going to play. Right? So the thing that I want to prioritize today is I want to go back to Terrytown. Right? So actually, let's just go there right away, which was my easy... where's Terrytown? Here it is. Wow, I was, like, way overshot that. This was the easy access. Yep. We're gonna go to Terrytown. There's some side quests here that I wanted to do. We haven't spent a lot of time here, right? So I want to do, like, the Terrytown Hudson thing. I want to check in with Kakariko again to see if I'm missing any quests. I want to fill in the depths. I want to find the horse god. I don't know how much I want to do with stables. I might leave that up to you guys, like, if we're interested in seeing some of these stable quests. Although I do want to get a Great Fairy, right? I've been so weak for so long, in terms of armor. What? Oh, I count as being in Terrytown now. Gotcha. Wait, no? What? Toolin bugged? Huh. Speaking of the new lore season, I actually have been playing it, like, a little bit off stream. Siren Song is making the game not exceptionally fun to get back into, I've got to say. That card is really, really, really frustrating. I mean, I can deal with it. I haven't been encountering it, like, a ton, even though it's so popular, so... It's whatever, it's fine. I've been playing an Alawi Swain deck, though. I'm finally no longer playing exclusively Shadow Isles. And I kind of miss it a bit, but... Eat is what it is. Okay, so am I supposed to talk to Hudson right now? Oh, it's you. You were kind enough to visit our shop, and yet I haven't been able to show you much hospitality. I'm sorry about that. You know, here at Hudson Construction, we like to say, it's son and done. And here I am, president of the company. I'm supposed to be strong and decisive. When it comes to my own child, I feel so unsure about things. I mentioned her earlier. We have a daughter named Madison. She's wonderful, all the best parts of me and my wife Ronson. But Madison is, well, soon she's going to leave and move to my wife's birthplace, Gerudo Town. The Gerudo have a law that says they can't associate with men until they come of age, you see. I mean, it's fine while they're very young, but once they start to be more aware of the world around them, someone from Gerudo Town comes to pick them up. I've been told that for a Gerudo, spending time in Gerudo Town is an honor, and Madison does seem to be looking forward to it. Anyway, I want to give her a big send-off, but I didn't realize this would be so hard for me. Sorry you had to listen to me go on and on like that. I really should get back to the job site soon. I want to spend more time with my little girl before she has to leave, but I have so much work to do. My wife has her hands full too, what with preparing Madison for the move. She's so busy she can't even take work requests. Mostly I just wish someone could spend time with Madison so she wouldn't feel so lonely. That's so sad. Let's do it ourselves. we supposed to talk to Ronson first? The Gerudo region doesn't get rain, so she won't need any of her rain gear. It's hot during the day, of course, but the nights get cold. I should pack some warm things. Sorry, I was distracted. I was just thinking what I should give my daughter before her big move. She's been doing so much between making friends with the villagers here and studying in her room. I want to support her however I can. When she's off on her journey, I think I'll start accepting dream home requests again. Gotcha. That's the storehouse, but it's stuck. They're implying I'm supposed to go under. Okay. Where is Madison? Is she still running around the circle here? Or is she upstairs because it's late? Hello. She's learning her words. What is goodbye? I'm scaring a child. This isn't an okay scene, but... You're moving to Mama's hometown. There's this amazing language called Gerudo. I want to teach every son in the village to speak it too. I've made it my mission to memorize as many words as I can. Would you like to learn some words too? Sure. Let's go get a lesson. Instruct son. Is this a cult? Do you think if I got, like, do you think they would let me get a job at Hudson Construction if I stripped myself of my identity and, like, took a son name and... became indoctrinated into the ways of the carpenter? Alright. Granny Monarius, Savsava. Oh my, you're in a good mood, Madison. Is it time for another lesson? Of course, and it's a special occasion too, because a new student is joining the class. Now pay attention, Granny Bonari. It's time for Madison's Gerudo quiz. What's the Gerudo word for granny? Okay, think, Quinn, think. Use every ounce of your linguistics brain. It's not very much of it, but... Well, Vader means father, and this has a D in it the same way, right? No, this is... If they're in order, then this is the oldest one. Think! I'm picking one at random. Nope. Let's do it. They really structured it one after the other. It's on the tip of my tongue. Now there's one more Gerudo speaker around here. Thanks to Madison, I've grown rather knowledgeable about the language myself, you know. Well, it's how they talk in Mama's hometown, so if every son can talk like that here, well, then Mama won't be so lonesome. No. They're so nice. But now I need to think of a way to help Papa. Papa's always so busy, so I'll make it my mission to help him with his work. I'm gonna go ride the rail car to the job site. Oh, Madison, she's had to grow up too quickly. At her age, she should be clinging to her mama and Papa's legs, not working up a sweat trying to make sure they're happy. Then again, maybe she won't have to. Ever since Haggy was put in charge of the rail car, it's become a whole lot harder to catch a ride. Oh, but I've already solved that because I got scammed. That's perfect. Wait, what's wrong? I want to ride the rail car, but I forgot that guy won't give me permission to ride unless I pay him. I never had to pay until he took over. If I talk to him... Wait, there's something over here. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to cover his eyes, but I can't do that by just, like, you know, putting a bucket on his head or... distracting him. He takes what falls out of the sky and experiments and makes something cool. Nice! I guess he is using Zonai devices. no one to stop me from collecting the fee. Yeah, you're the worst. How do we... come? How do you feel about big planks of wood, like, directly in front of you? I don't know. I have to be a little quieter tonight than usual just because of my late start time. Like, a lot of people in my house, like, need sleep, right? So... unfortunately, you know, we don't get to get all excited and get completely involved, right? Which is something I really like doing. You know, I don't really subscribe to loud equals funny, but I do think loud is fun, you know? I don't like to be loud all the time, but, you know, when the emotions run, loud is so awesome. I mean, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, when you go to a big event and you're in a stadium and, you know, the crowd is electric. Loud is awesome. But we have to be quiet. It's just a different vibe. It's all good. When you're outmatched. Ouch. What am I doing? What did I just do? Okay, that obviously had something to do with what I'm supposed to do. Madison, look, his eyes are covered. His eyes are covered. Do something. Madison! Madison! Oh. That's so stupid. Are we scamming children? We're not scamming children. Yep, I'm Zelding the up. That's the worst one. That's the worst one for sure. But yeah, we're having a good time. We're just kind of picking what content we're gonna do. We're kind of going through Terrytown. This is like the major side quest I think that's here. Side adventures are more interesting than side quests, for sure. Hi. Oh, it's you. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of thinking, trying to figure out what I could possibly do for Madison. And, well, what I came up with is this. Gerudo Town is pretty far from here, and there are plenty of monsters along the way, so I thought I'd make Madison her own special air balloon. But I want to make it really special, something just for her. I'm just not sure how to do that. Special or not, I love the balloon you made, Papa. It looks like the sun. The sun. That's it. Let's color it yellow like the sun. I've seen dandelions. Oh, easy. You came from the sky. I've got them. Here's 10 of them. I have them. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty okay. I mean, like, I'm complaining again because I'm in another period where it's like I'm misusing my time, I think. Like, my content is not coming out very well, and well, it's not coming out very quickly, and you know, I could be spending a little more time on this. I don't know. Just kind of thinking about that lately, but getting really frustrated about my sleep. The other day, I was like this close to fixing my sleep schedule, and then I slept through my alarm for 4 hours. It was going off for 4 hours. I stayed asleep. So. Hudson, what's wrong? Don't tell me. Yes, her escort has arrived and is waiting at the village entrance. I see. Alright. Let's all go together then in Madison's special sun balloon. Would you join us as well? Sure. I want to be a part of your family moment. Well, you see, they're specialer. And if they're not special, it's not good enough. Madison, don't make such a ruckus. You do not want to fall from this height. Hey, everyone, take a look at that. The sun is waking up. It's blessing the start of your journey, Madison. Whether you're in Gerudo Town or Terrytown, never forget that we are all standing beneath the very same sun. The only distance that matters is the distance between our hearts. So you see, your mama will always be beside you. We'll be touching down soon. Hold on tight. So, do you know what I did to try to solve that? I've decided that maybe my alarm sound is not working very well. Hold on, I want to take this heartfelt moment first. Get lonely, you can come back any... Oh, wait, you can't. Sorry, never mind. Papa needs to be strong just like you. My little Madison, it's time for you to go on your big adventure. Yes, it's time. You can trust me. I'll take care of your papa and mama. Don't worry. You can go. Go be a wonderful vine and come back with lots of stories to tell. I can't wait to hear about your adventures. I'll come visit you in Gerudo Town sometime. When I do, let's play again. Thank you, every son. I mean, Sarkso. I'm going to become a great vine like mama. I'll meet a wonderful vote like papa. So I'll work every son. You'd think Gerudo culture would be, like, a little more ready to accept someone being gay. Right? Like, that seems pretty likely over there. The blue... It's okay, I don't think Hudson has protagonist powers. Did I manage to give a smile? Yes, you did great. She didn't cry, so it's good we didn't cry either. You know, this is the start of a new life for us, too. Let's pull ourselves together if you're ready. Yeah, you're right, of course. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry about that. You know, you really were a big help to me. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. Those Sunday lines were pretty valuable, weren't they? It was a way of saying thank you. Please take this. And this is from me. Oh, it's another one. You've already helped me so much. But if you ever visit Gerudo Town, please check in on Madison. What are you talking about? Have you forgotten that Vo weren't allowed in Gerudo Town? Oh, right. Guess it slips my mind. I've got to get back to work. Don't you have a customer waiting for you, dear? That's me. That's me. You got rats instant gift. Yo, flannel content. We should totally play rats. I want a dream home. Okay, never mind. I am not ready. I will have to save up a bit for that. No house for me. Not yet. Maybe not ever. I might just be a homeless vagabond like the entire time. Zelda kicked me out of my house. Anyway, alarms. I've been sleeping through them a ton. I know it's not like an abnormal thing. Kind of sucks. But my solution was to change my alarm sound. Right? And, I just think I've gotten too accustomed to my alarm. It's not a jarring sound anymore. So recently I've learned about this new site. It's called everynoise.com. And it gives you a bunch of crazy music genres that you've probably never heard of, right? It just lists over 6,000 genres, and you can find genres that are similar to other genres, and you know, really just explore the music a lot, and that's pretty exciting and cool. And one of the genres on there was called harsh noise wall, and that is just There's no other way to describe it than, like, ear-shattering, like, grating noises. Right? So I found some of that, and I set it as my alarm. So wait, hang on. Hang on. I'll show you what I'm waking up to now. So now, in the morning, you know what's going to get me out of bed? That's what I have to wake up to now. Max volume. That's a song on Spotify. It worked. I really hated it. I really, really, really hated it, so it did get me out of bed. Yeah, I haven't decided if it works for me yet either. Like, mention that's actually what I'm looking for right now, Melania. So I'm a little concerned that it might be too subtle to properly get me up, but for the time being, I dislike it. I've only woken up to it like once, so I'll keep you guys posted. Big Hans. He's so large. Look at him. This is Andy. Oh no, the cool thing is if my phone is far enough away, I have to get up to turn it off, and I need it to be off. It must turn off. Please, for the love of God, turn it off. And like, I'm into some pretty avant-garde genres, right? But that is not doing it for me musically. You would get up, turn it off, and then go back to... Okay, so that's just a skill issue at that point. Uh-oh. Like, my big issue is not being able to get up out of bed in the first place. Deliberately crawling back into bed after successfully standing up is something. That's for sure. No! No, you can't. You can't harm Andy. Absolutely not. You're going to die now. Ow! God, I don't know how I'm whiffing this so much. Forgotten Mineru's controls. What's your favorite method of deforestation? Because mine's raw anger. I like walking up and just, in sheer power of rage, making sure a tree falls. Faster, faster, faster. Faster, faster. Faster, faster, yes. Auteur, compositeur, compositeur, interprète québécois. I realized I had to switch languages like halfway through reading that. Auteur, compositeur, interprète. I'm so rusty. My vocabulary's decayed to a crazy amount. What is it? Is it like folksy indie stuff? Like, yeah, I love it. I love it so much. You get to find so many cool things. It just makes it so easy to explore. Right? And I found it on TikTok. Like, I've complained about TikTok so much lately, guys. Like, I mean, because it's ruining my life, and I'm, like, spending too much time on it. But the reason I'm drawn to it in the first place is because, like, I found so many cool things on it. Just people making cool things, people showcasing cool things. Like, it's kind of hard to resist that. Like, it would be, if I was able to, like, regulate my time a little more effectively, I would, like, genuinely enjoy my experience on the app. Yeah. What the hell is this? It kind of looks like something should happen. Alright, we're looking for a horse god. I don't know where to find a horse god. It's somewhere around here. Probably near the shrine. Oh, this is that Skull Lake place. Yeah, I forgot about this. In the last game, we were looking for a fairy fountain that turned out to not be a fairy fountain. Right? So I don't know if I'm trying to find the same thing, or if Melania's somewhere weirder. It's gotta be overworld. It's gotta be somewhere accessible via horse. I'm gonna check down here. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, I love Akala. Oh. So, last time on the stream, we started talking a lot about the themes of the game, right? And there were some very tragic themes in there. Like, we basically just kind of sat with the idea of, like, Zelda and Minoru, like, sacrificing so much. Identity growth, identity, like sacrificing parts of yourself and stuff like that. And I found it really awkward to end that conversation. Like, I had a really good time just talking at the beginning, but, like, I kind of dragged it on and on and on and on and on. And so I was thinking about that a little bit, and I thought, like, why was that such a difficult topic for me? And, like, for one, that whole thing scared me a ton, right? But two, it's because I just have no idea how to engage with tragedy in media, right? Like, I don't know what to do about fictional tragedy. So the other day I was hanging out with one of my friends, right? We went to a festival together, we were just chilling, it was awesome. Huh? And, you know, we talked about a bunch of things, and he's a linguistics major and has done some media stuff too, and so I kind of just asked him, like, well, like, how would you engage with that? Like, what are you supposed to do in a tragic story? Like let's say I'm reading Romeo and Juliet, or I'm watching it, like, as a production. What do I do? Like, how am I supposed to feel about this? Am I supposed to go away, like, having learned a lesson? Am I supposed to go away feeling, like, just sad, and I'm supposed to just sit with the emotion? Like, am I supposed to... Am I supposed to just laugh at them for being stupid? Romeo finds this, like, 13-year-old girl, and it's like, I'm gonna kill myself. Because I am bad at planning. Right? Yeah, and that's completely valid too. It's just I didn't even really imagine what my options were, you know? So I was trying to, like... Here I was thinking I just had to conclude and learn a lesson from that. Because that's what I'm so used to doing whenever I talk about something with you guys. I'm so used to saying, like, just exploring a concept and coming away with an idea. You know? And it's like, yeah, I mean, like, also we could think about, like, real tragedies, right? Some people cope with gallows humor. Some people just grieve, and then with time, I mean, it's emotional baggage. You just, you heal over time with effort, right? Don't... I guess, yeah, there is no, like, one thing. Oh, hang on, we have a side quest. Huh? What? What do you mean? Like, so I'm reminded of my first viewing of Arcane. Like, because I was watching it as it came out. It was really awesome. And I'm kind of just reminded, I'm not gonna spoil it for those who haven't seen Act 1. But obviously there's a very big moment at the end of the 3rd episode that is very heartbreaking, and everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about if they've seen it, right? And it's such a punch in the gut, and it's such a gripping and compelling moment, and like all that I really wanted to do at that moment was like feel it, you know? Just feel that moment. Oh dear. Oh. You'd be surprised. Also, there's people in here who don't play League, and so just the concept of League has turned them off of Arcane too, which is a 10 out of 10 show, and you don't need to engage with League to enjoy it. Alright. Yeah, everyone wants you to feel big emotional moments, but like, as someone who's been like really shit at being media literate for too much of my life, right? It's like, I don't know. It's almost like I'm looking for answers to some of the big difficult questions of life, and if I don't get them, I'm mad. Like, how could you not like give me purpose immediately? Like, fuck are you? I have to be sad. And then I can't logic my way to happy. But how soulless is that? Like, that's such a STEM bro approach. You know what I mean? I did way too much STEM. I'm poisoned. Okay, this approach is not working. Oh, is it? No. AI. Link flies a glider into the dueling peaks. 9/11 happens in Hyrule. Everyone cry. Or laugh, I don't know. Is that gonna work? No. Okay, I'm being catastrophically stupid, I think. It's always a wild ride on the Quint extreme. Are you gonna get a discussion on philosophy from someone who doesn't properly understand philosophy? Are you going to get just the worst comments ever? Or are we going to talk for 4 hours about armor formulas? You never know. What am I doing with this thing? Am I supposed to, like, put this off to the side? Am I supposed to put this off to this? Let's try this. I don't know what this will do. I think that was closer to correct. Oh! 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 I got it! And even now, we're talking about feeling things. We're not talking about thinking things. And even now, I'm trying to find a way to, like, you know, it's like, this conversation has to have an end. It's like this looming shadow of, like, APA format discussion. Like, if we don't have an introductory paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion paragraph in our dialogue, you're doing it wrong. Stop feeling things. Start thinking things. Yeah, I know. I should go back and read it myself, but honestly, like, it was just a lot. Yeah, almost like... Oops. It's kind of approach that implies, like, the only way to grieve is to have an ending point where it just stops, right? But that's not how this works. Now, I'm fortunate that I've only lost one person, like, really close to me in my life. Like, that's only happened to me once. And sometimes I think about it again, and it still sucks. And, like, there's regrets where it's like, fuck, I wish I spent more time with that person. And, you know what I mean? So why approach that whole, like, tragedy thing just with, like, such finality? Yeah, the feeling never goes away. The feeling doesn't stop. Or the feeling you'll never get to a point where the feeling never comes back, but you'll be able to cope with it. You'll be able to kind of deal with the concept. And so I wonder if that was the kind of the sticking point, where we're talking about themes of self-sacrifice, right? And to me, I find no point in which that feels okay to me, like if I were confronted with a similar situation. And so I can't end. And it's like, when a concept like that, you would have to approach multiple times. Yeah. Right? A concept like that, you have to deal with several times, because it's very based on emotion. It's not just based on, like, some objective truth or anything like that. And kind of in a similar vein, I'll bring in this other experience I've been having, where because I've been playing a lot of League of Legends, you know, a game that requires practice, and learning stuff, I'm finding myself, like, I'll make a mistake in a game, and I want to go correct it, but I'm just out of time for the day. I can't go do anything about that. And there's no way that while I'm winding down for the night, I can think about the problem and have a solution or anything, right? Or it's like, I can have a solution, but, like, it's only partial, because the solution has to be execution-based. You have to be able to, like, just do better next time, right? And do better next time has never been satisfying for me. So it's like with these deep philosophical questions, and with these, like, things where the solution is to practice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like I can't move on. It's really frustrating. But that probably isn't, like, a fully abnormal experience either, right? It's just a big burst of feeling. I'm kind of presenting myself almost like a cold, uncaring robot, where it's like, I can't think, therefore, you know, I'd like to think I'm pretty in tune with my emotions, to be honest. Like, I've gotten really good at reading myself. Just always that sticking point. Romeo and Juliet, like, there is kind of a lesson to be learned, right? you can come away from this tragedy thinking like, oh, thank goodness, you know, if we behave a certain way, if we try to be empathetic people, and we're not too rash with our decisions and stuff, like, we can avoid creating a situation of, like, warring families where their kids have no choice but to run away, right? Like there can be a lesson to be learned there. And of course, you can also approach it where it's like, wow, it's just so sad that this situation created that. But then, like, thinking about Tears of the Kingdom, too, where the tragedy comes from factors outside of everyone's control. Right? And I guess that's also scary to me, as we mentioned before, right? I can't think, therefore I can't am. Very based. Hi, Alex. We're talking philosophy again. Talking tragedy, how to respond to it in fiction and, like, in real life and stuff like that. Because I mean, I may also just be very sheltered, where the problems I have are not tragic, they just suck, right? My problems have solutions, most of the time. Some of my problems are very emotional based, where I have to just chill, but actually quite a lot of them, never mind, quite a lot of my problems are like that, where I just have to learn how to chill. Who said the original? I think, therefore I am. Oh, Jesus Christ, not my horse! Not my horse! Not my horse! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, they're leaving him alone. They're leaving him alone. But they've also almost learned how to climb. I think that was Descartes. Okay, so Declos was set by Wa Descartes. Go, go, go. Faster, 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 faster. Go, 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 go. No, 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 don't run, don't run. You're gonna die. You're going to perish, Andy. You're going to perish, Andy. And then we're really going to have to talk about tragedy. Declo cards. You made the tragic decision to play the witness. How do you feel? I'm sorry to hear that. That's some good sirloin. Dear Shakespeare is about to write a play about that moment. I'm down to do a sign. I'm kind of over the signs, but they're fun still. Okay, that was just spiteful. Like, that horse didn't do anything wrong. No survivors. No witnesses. Okay, let's try again. This is so inflexible. I think it's about to fall backwards, like this way. think I'm supposed to support it still, like with one of these. Alright, surely this works. A little too wide. Better this can go. I mean, I guess. Let's go here. Did anyone here actually take a philosophy class in school? I have a friend who did, but I never did. And I wonder now if it would have actually helped a little bit, like just with... I would have liked to take more humanities, I think. I only did histories, and histories were awesome. Takes a full 2 hours. What? Wait, hang on. Remind me what the witness is. Took 1 in uni. Yeah, it's probably really good to have taken 1. You know what I mean? I should get a textbook. Oh, yeah. Next time I go to the library, I should look for that. That's a good idea. Yeah. So Declo also says, if you are a very solution-based person, tragedy becomes difficult to deal with. Yeah, because there's no solution, right? The whole point of tragedy is, it's tragic. This sucks. That is unfortunate for you. Ew. My horse doesn't come with me! Okay. The solution to tragedy is internal. It's making peace, right? It's that mantra I started using. You cannot control the fruits of your actions, or you're not entitled to the fruits of your actions, only to your actions themselves, right? Bad things can happen to good people, and sometimes you can't do shit. So that blows. And philosophy would help you navigate that, right? Because what did you guys do? The puzzle that you're talking about in the witness, random lecture, moon changes to the sun, you have to trace it as... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that sounds so horrible to deal with. So how did you guys feel about your philosophy courses? Like did it give you something that you carried forward in your lives? Is there anything like super notable about it? No, I can't even tell you very much about my history courses. Like, I took one on the Spanish Inquisition. I took one on Russia. I took one on... Oh, shoot. Egypt. I did an Egypt one. Different perspectives in living. Yeah, that does sound nice. Oh. Korok. And it made you open to more ideas. Just made you a bit of a better thinker, right? Well, hold on. Now, counterpoint. Is there even... When we're talking emotions, is there even much value in being a better thinker? Obviously, I think there's value in being a good thinker, and I think there would be a lot of value in philosophy like that for me, but like... Say in this particular problem that we're having, right? Does thinking more effectively and understanding a little more, like, actually help you in coping with tragic concepts, right? Because, emotional processing is a very physical thing, believe it or not, right? It happens the best when your body is, like, at peace, when your mind has time to wander, when you're not very actively thinking, you know what I mean? Like for me, emotional processing can happen really well when I'm cleaning the bathroom. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. That's such a good meme. I love philosophy memes. They're so good. It must, yeah, and this is probably where I just get confused, where I'm too locked in my own experiences to really understand that. To the overthinker, no. Learning new ways to think would not help you to deal with emotions. The overthinker needs to go play sports. The overthinker needs to touch grass. Reading, too, is another thing that I've fallen out of, and I'm upset, because I was reading a lot really well at one point. I'll do my full bedtime ritual tonight. Sidling's already ready for bed. He's taken off all his clothes. And he's ready to smash. Uh-oh. Give me your stick. Ouch. I better stay behind cover here. I learned recently that these things will have their eyes glow, like, right before they're about to fight. Like, they have an obvious, visible tell. Oh, I see. What I'm supposed to do is freeze a spot here like an old school Cryonis block. Ascend upwards and get in a fight with way too many creatures at once. You lived? I shot him with such intensity that he flew across the moat. Like... Oh, I see the smash dynamic here. I'm actually supposed to just remove that and let the balls fall, and... yeah. Balls falls. Cause those things can, that one can break and topple them all in. Oh, that's a cool approach. I like that a lot. I want that. I have no drive to use a low-power two-handed base at this point in the game. Like, not appealing. I'm not a big fan of two-handed. Now, surely I'm close to Melania, right? This counts as a Call of Wilds. I mean, I know we're shockingly close to Death Mountain here. Like, I've never seen this particular approach to it. Yeah, that's a good point. I've been misusing charge swings a lot. Like, I haven't actually used my stamina on it. Wow, that one's difficult. No, this is really solidly an Elden region now. This is not a Kala, and so... anything that I need to do is not here. Oh, I remember this place from the last game. So, oh, I've just had a bit of an epiphany. The reason I've been struggling, right? I've been struggling with these, like, the themes we were talking about for such a long time, over 2 streams now, because, like, well, I couldn't imagine having to make that sacrifice, but, like, now I see if I were in that position, and I made that decision, it would be because I've processed the situation and was ready for it, right? If I wanted to do draconification. I mean, okay, like, if I were in Zelda's shoes and I had to undergo draconification, right? It would be terrifying to lose myself, but obviously she had resolved to do it, and it was the right decision. It was acceptable in the moment, right? We'd become ready. We'd accepted it. And that's all you can really do with tragedy, right? Accept it. But on the other hand, the rock looks like a fruit gummy and it turns me into a scaly. So, like, is this really a tragedy? Like... Is it really? I think we're okay. Life's too short to be ruled by fear. I'm gonna go submit a job application after this. Don't you dare Ship of Theseus me. Don't you dare. And yeah, we've been over this about just the identity loss and the terrifying consequences of that, right? There's nothing up here. Is that the my brother in Christ you made the sandwich one? That one? Okay, am I the only one who, like... I'm definitely not the only one. Subway's not that bad, right? I actually really like Subway. It's one of my favorite fast food places to go to. Like, is this just an American thing where Subway sucks? Or is, like... like, it's not premium gourmet. But, like, I actually like eating at Subway. My brother in Christ, if you made the sandwich, undid all the condiments, and then, like, made it again, is it the same sandwich? Let's get distracted for a while. I want to check something out. Uh-oh. That's no good. This is the wrong one. Or is it? What? Oh, water. Okay. Whew. Well, I mean, this is worth abandoning my horse for, I think. I can use, like, the worst weapon on these guys, and it still works. You're not worth it. Yeah, that rain would have sucked, for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Easy dub. Alright, who got a TNT transplant? Who's replaced their bones with dynamite? There's a rock here for me to make a hammer, I know, but I'd rather... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh! Oh! Clothes! Yes! Yes! And a stomach! What? What the fuck? Tell you what, once I'm done killing the Stalmocks, I'll show you my inventory, and we can find out together. That's the best spoiler-free way to do it. Shut up! No more! Wait, give me your eye. Alright, we've killed him. Are you dead? Are you alive? Are you in a perpetual state of flux? Doomed to walk the threshold for eternity? Until you succumb to madness? Or until slain by a horn of one of your fallen comrades? Okay. So we're sorting by sets. Here we go. Here we are. Oh, are you talking about the rain climbing one by any chance? Because I don't have that, but I know about it. That's what I had. If you need me to show it again, then let me know. Where is the bubble frog? Aerial mobility. Okay, okay. Yeah, those are cool. We've gotten 2 out of 3. Labyrinths! Okay, hang on, hang on. Let's take a note right now. I'm gonna go ahead and make a notepad doc. New. Okay, so what do we need to do? We've already done Terrytown. We need to do Horse God. We need to do depths mapping. We need to kill a Gleeok. We need to do labyrinths. We need to do... Let's see what else. Oh, Typhlo. Typhlo Ruins. Let's bring peace to Akala. Oh, yeah, I don't really care about any of those. We need to do a Great Fairy. these are all shrine quests that I don't really care much about. Do we want to do some stable things? Okay. Upgrade aerial set. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do stable quests. Let's do stable quests. Why not? Does that sound like everything we need to do? There's so many. So again, I want to find the Course God. I want to map the depths. I want to kill a Gleeok. I want to do the Labyrinths, Typhlo Ruins, the Great Fairies, and the stable quests. Can anybody think of anything else I might need? Oh, I have all of these now. Okay. What if Subway did a collab with Tears of the Kingdom and made Korok Subway sandwiches? You're so fast! Just put it on Twitter, Jesus Christ. If you're sending it to that many people, that's a social media post. Also, they did that already. It's called the Green Goddess. It's the new promotion. They ground up Koroks, made a sauce. Aha! Aha! Tweeted on flannel based. No, my cannon! Mineru has nothing usable. No! Oh my god, I put it on the back. Oh shit. Alright. Let's make this work. Shit. There you are. Two-handed weapons are good at this too, right? Like, they're just good hammers. So many dupe glitches. Every stream I have, someone tells me about a dupe glitch. And I've been catching glimpses of, like, some of the weirder glitches on YouTube shorts and stuff, like, mainly from Point Grow. And it's just... it's so crazy, just the garbage that's in this game. I love it. Second one's far lower. This is just something that I want to do while I can't find the horse god. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did. That was an unusually shallow chasm. Hey, what's the best way for me to farm batteries, by the way? I feel like I'm gonna need some batteries. Oh, and is there anything more in the sky I need to do? Because I'm really neglecting the sky as a whole. Okay. What should I do in the sky? Okay, well, it's the equipment. It's the armor. It's the armor for sure. I just need to find that. The Akala House of Bones. Well, I think I'm pretty enclosed in here. That was pretty useful. Minoru can't even use the cannon. Oh, I don't want to waste my Phrenic bow, actually. Hang on. I'll fire a bright bloom at your face. How do you feel about that? Look, he's lighting the way. Aw, that's so sweet of him. Ryuji wants to help me. So does Yunobo. Oh, look right there. Kill it! It is I. You did not stand back up. Oh, it's close to enclosed, but not quite. Did I just deface a graveyard? It's kind of a no-no, isn't it? You're not supposed to do that, right? Huh. What? What? Bigoron's sword? Are you for real? Oh, I see. It was like one of the plague pits. But what if I like desecrating things? Okay, Minoru, I need your back cannon. Come here. So annoying. It's so dumb. Oh. I think it's actually too hot. So speaking of posts, sometimes I just read a post that inspires me. Right? Yeah, I know, dangerous start. Alright, I get it. Sometimes some, like, crazy maniac will just come up with one of the funniest concepts I've ever heard, right? So I spent, like, 5-10 minutes on Tumblr today, yeah? And, one of the first posts I read, it just said, like, imagine all my, like, paraphrasing. Imagine all your friends in the group chat get isekai'd except for you. Group chat name, like, changes, everyone's nicknames is like, I'm level 50 brawler now. They send you photos, like, fighting some, like, hot vampire. It's like, I wish you were here, like, haha. And that concept is so funny, right? And they were just talking about, like, how goofy it would be, where it's like, you know, you're working at McDonald's, they're having the adventure of a lifetime, right? And they were pointing out, like, some really, like, silly little things, right? And all I could think was, wait, how does the internet work between them? Like, how do you have, like, trans reality internet? That's crazy, right? So, you know, while most of the post was just engaging with, like, the silliness of that starting situation, right? I just... And it got me thinking. So in my D&D setting, which I haven't worked on seriously in a very, very, very long time, which saddens me because I think it's really cool and I like to play D&D. In that setting, there was going to be the internet, not completely widespread, not everywhere, right? But it was going to exist in some form because there would have been a region that is more advanced in tech and figured some stuff out. Many parts of the internet are trans, true. And my intention was actually like, well, we can't set up infrastructure everywhere. Part of a D&D world is that it's supposed to be wild and untamed and you don't have perfect infrastructure. Otherwise, where's the problem, right? So you just so I started imagining like creating a mobile hotspot as like a 3rd or 4th level spell or something, right? And then just with this thing, like this whole isekai group chat, it made me realize, wait, could you use planar magic to like, you know, like creating a good internet hotspot would be like a 9th level spell or something like that, you know? Just imagine that, and it's just like your little like magic bubbles communicate with each other. And it's like depending on whether there's one in range of another, it's like that kind of defines the overall range of the internet. But then think of the implications of something working like that across worlds. Could you talk to dead people on the internet in such a setting? Like if the internet reaches the afterlife? Imagine being dead, going on dead Twitter, right? And just like trolling the fuck out of people who are alive. You just showed, it's nothing, it's all pain. Like, it's... There would be dead Twitter, too. Yo, where are all my dead people at? Rise up. Fuck! I really hate Twitter. But I have to stay on it because that's where my grandma is. Boom, got him. Okay, now Andy, how did you get into this mess? Like... Andy... No? Okay, bitch is stuck. Alright. Getting the local... Yeah, like, mage colleges would actually, like, churn out tech workers. Oh god, Mage War. Oh. The only way to make a more insufferable, like, pure set STEM student is to also give them magic and a superiority complex. Great. You're just a small village with a big glowing orb in the center of town that provides your internet. Imagine the pearl clutching if you had a succubus pen pal on the internet. Oh my god. That would be so good. There's something going on over here. There's something over here. Why do I have a skull stamp over there? Oh. That's kind of depressing, not gonna lie. Dude, what if you... Oh my god, what if your newsfeed was not only full of the bad politics of your own world, but also the politics of the hell dimension? That would suck. No, actually, I do think that all those souls beneath me still deserve to burn in fire and brimstone for all eternity. Hi, I'm George Jorgensen, and vote for me, and I will rescue you from damnation. And hi, I'm Jorge Jorgeson. Vote for me, and I'll turn everyone into demon ladies. And it's like, wow, you got the weeb vote. Like, what am I saying? Yeah, come on in. If you're here to say some dumb shit, I'm not muting my mic.
Okay. I didn't realize you were streaming.
Yeah, it's all good.
I just have Libby.
That's what I'm gonna do. If my plans to move end up going through and I end up in a house with some goons, I'm gonna get invaded like constantly. I'm gonna get ganked on my streams like perma, and just terrible, terrible conversations will come from it, and that's so exciting. Yeah, usually I mute my mic when someone comes in, but like at this time of night it can only be my brother, and he's only gonna say something stupid, and that's going to be content, so.
Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Huh? Oh.
Bloodleaf Lake. Oh my god. Are you... You're... Dude, one more minor inconvenience and you're gonna see me on dead Twitter. Yeah, over there, I see it. No, Dead Twitter is actually one of my favorite concepts that we've come up with together. It's so dumb. Could you imagine someone dead getting canceled for their tweets from like 600 years ago? You could find Christopher Columbus's old tweets. Oh my god. An Endura carrot. Do I not have one? I need a carrot. I don't have one. On Satoro Mountain. What, down here? Southwest. Where is that? Like here? Yeah, it's a Hanscod. Dude, and if you had social media throughout planes, you could have like straight up gods on Twitter. And that would suck. Dude, imagine, oh my god. You're just chilling, you make a post, it's like, I stand with Ukraine. And then like, you get quote tweeted by like, Ares. Oh my god, who has a blue check mark? Because it causes more conflict. Where is Satoro Mountain? I forgot about all this, like... I forgot about this whole Phantom Hourglass area. This makes me so happy. Phantom Hourglass did not deserve the hate it got. Zaw's Island, Murkay Island, Melita Bannon. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, this place is awesome. Crenel is a Minish Cap reference. Is it like Farron area? Is it Necluda? Like where am I looking? Is it like Hebra, Gerudo Highlands? Like, it's on the western side of the map. What? Oh my god, here it is. Well, sure. You know, Twitter's racist enough. I don't think I could handle it if it also had, like, explicit non-humans on it. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably not great. Yeah, I kind of want to walk. It's close. Oh yeah, what were you again? Chat, I'm going to announce right now, I'm going to commit to this. On Saturday, we are having a Tears of the Kingdom marathon. I'm going to try to play for like 8-9 hours, something like that. And we're going to get through as much of this optional content as we can. I hope you will join me for bits and pieces of it. You were the flute one. I've already rescued a flute guy. I do kind of like the phase of a playthrough where, like, I know we're approaching the end and I'm cleaning stuff off my bucket list and I'm just kind of like, you know, doing things on a whim. Wait, I say I like that. Has that even happened before? Yeah, usually I am just checking things off. No, I'm full chilling right now. This is awesome. Wasn't there something... There was something big up here in Breath of the Wild that I never actually finished exploring, I think. It was like some magical blue creature, like... Oh, the actual mountain is, yeah, over there. I'm kind of regretting not taking a horse now. Do you guys mind helping me out with something? I've got a bit of a conundrum, and it's something that I'm pretty sure I could figure out on my own time, but I think it's a lot more interesting to have a conversation about it. So I now release a weekly patron newsletter, right? It's just a little something to give my patrons when I'm not making a lot of things, and it's kind of keeping everybody in the loop on, like, some content stuff going on in the background. Right. Now, one of the things that I talked about in that newsletter this week was how I don't really intend to release a video just on this Breath of the Wild experiment anymore, because I don't think I'm done learning about it. And so it's a bit of a shame that I'm pivoting to League of Legends right away, but I think in a perfect world I have time to play another single-player game and really hone in on this, like the kinds of stuff we've been learning. But basically, TLDR, I think that I am a much better streamer than I was when I started this whole thing. Right? I don't think there's any doubt about that. I feel I've improved tremendously, and I'm really excited about that. But what I got really stuck on was the be funny part. You know, because some of it when I'm solo doesn't come naturally. Right? Thanks, Declo. I'm gonna get so parasocial on you. So, you know, the way my brain works, I like to catalog things, right? And I like to kind of figure out, you know, what types of humor are at my disposal, right? And it's a major step forwards, like, to the point that I wouldn't be, like, satisfied kind of ending this study before actually understanding how to be funny in, like, this context. So it's like, okay, so what's at my disposal? Wit, which is something that I can train and is, like, my favorite thing. I love, like, the big verbose complaints and, like, the immediate funny reaction to something, right? Like, something, like, smart and clever and just, like... But it's hard to rely on that because it relies on, like, making a connection right away, right? And if you do it over and over and over and over again, like, just, like, snarky remark, it's like, okay, this is getting old, dude. Like, so that doesn't carry things on its own. What else can be funny? Extreme emotion, I think, is really funny on a stream. Right. Like, just when some absolute horse shit happens to me and my brain explodes. That's funny. But again, emotions are not something you can force, and sometimes, like today, I kind of can't be that loud, right? And so that then I get like kind of stuck a little bit, right? Like those are the two bits that I've like really been able to think about, and now I want to kind of classify like more ways of being funny, like as in character for me as like that is. Oh, this is crazy. This is a crazy solution. We talked about like, or we had that one bit a few days ago where we talked about offensive comedy and like how this certain degree of meanness is kind of funny, but then like all the really, really, really good funny moments are based on interaction. They're based on me talking to you guys, right? Like peak comedy is conversational. Uh-oh. This is getting complex. And so I was wondering if before I had the chance to like really, really, really think about it deeply, if any of you guys had kind of an idea for a third category, a fourth category, like just some other type of being funny that isn't just like recycling like fart jokes or something, and that doesn't rely on like completely prepared material, you know what I mean? Like stand-up comics, they get to prepare material. Or they're doing crowd work. Like, it's either very prepared material, or it's crowd work with a ton of experience. And you see, I'm not Mr. Muskrat, right? I'm not just sitting here being like, let's think I'm funny and interesting, right? It's a skill-building process. Observational humor. Yeah, like, so I mean, that's kind of like in the domain of wit, right? It's like something happens, and, oh, it's not something happens, it's something is, right? You're commenting on the state of affairs. Like, I talk about airline food, and then a sign goes off that says, please laugh, and then you do, because there's nothing funnier than airline food. Oh, no, I'm so... I do not like CinemaSins anymore. Yeah, but where I get stuck on stuff like that is I find myself too vulnerable to just pointing something out and not doing anything with the concept, right? Like, okay, maybe dead Twitter's observational humor, right? Like, I like scenario play. I love scenario play. I think scenario play is awesome, where you just come up with some concept and just start riffing on the concept and just, you know, see where it takes you, right? It's like a while ago we started talking about those kids whose names are food, and like just started linking them to the horrible atrocities committed unto them by their parents, and like, ah, oh, damn, yeah, voice work and stuff. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one for me to know. Impressions. I like deadpanning things. Delicious. I like pretending to be the straight man until it's revealed at the end of the bit that I'm, like, really stupid. Again, that's just scenario play, too, right? Like... I think there's so many apples on my screen that it's lagging. It's called pandering. Look at my audience. Like... You know what? You give the people what they like. Everyone cheers. Everyone, like, jumps and claps and goes, hooray, hooray, hooray. When I worked with Sean, one thing that I really missed was our league streams together. There's been such a good dynamic going where I was like, I mean, I got to play the straight man, right? The one who takes everything seriously, and I was like the foil to just his utter insanity. And then when the straight man is convinced to play Blitzcrank Orin bot lane, then shenanigans ensue, and like, that was awesome. Really enjoyed that dynamic we had going. But it's all duo stuff. It's all like, it's all work with other people. Like, and I guess I'm too timid to really like, you know, do the "Hoi, small fry" thing that I used to do, like on Wind Waker. That's... I mean, there's kind of no way to avoid impressions, right? Like, it's just... you put in just a little bit of effort and train your voice just a little bit, and it pays off so much. I should just become Seinfeld. No, but you guys have helped me to feel like a lot more confident, like, and just understanding how a stream is kind of like has, you know, the act of creating. Like once I became really enamored with the idea of streaming as creating, streaming as like a form of performance art. Like once I got enamored with that idea, like I started putting all this pressure on myself where it's like if there's dead air and I'm not using it, like you know, that was a really entertaining stream, but it wasn't a funny stream. You know, like I would get down on myself for stuff like that, but like. I do feel confident now whenever I just have like the rare banger. Gerudo. Quite the handsome Vo. No, I'm not supposed to be here. Strange creature called a Satori that's sometimes seen near such trees. It likes fruit. I will give it a golden apple. Oh. Hi. Yeah, this thing. What? Are you showing every cave in the world? There's no way, right? What? Oh, carrots! You're right. Oh my god, carrots. I guess basically what I'm getting at is you guys have really helped me to grow into my own as a creator a little more. To like take pride in my work, where it's like I'm not pressuring myself to make every single stream like an absolute banger, and because I'm not worried about it as much, I feel like they all are bangers these days. Like I feel really happy while I'm doing this with you guys. I feel like we're making something special together. Something that goes beyond, like, Quinn plays a video game, and that's awesome. Oh, whoops. I missed a really obvious shrine, apparently. Yeah, no, we're pragmatic here, Alex. Don't worry about it. We're all good. So I do have to be careful, though. I recently heard this this concept from a Dr. K stream, where he said if you just talk about things, you're less motivated to do them. Right, so if I sit here and I come into a conversation about what I want to do with some of my time, and I just keep talking about that over and over, it gives me some of the same satisfaction that I would get from doing the thing. And getting some of the satisfaction without doing the thing makes me less likely to do the thing. But it's like, shit, one of my hobbies is talking, so... Uh-oh. It's a little dangerous. And I remember when I worked in the, when I worked at the motor shop, when I was doing, elevator and generator, like, organization stuff, a lot of my job was, walking around my university's campus, and I would have so much time to think to myself. And I would just think, have all these ideas, and then when it's time to stop thinking, it's like, oh, well, I don't really feel like doing any of them anymore. Munch, munch, munch. Delicious. Hello. Look how creepy Melania is. Oh, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who gave me that Endura carrot. For so long, my stomach has been torturously empty. Thanks to you, I at last had the energy to emerge from my bud. You have... See, I'm trying... I almost feel encouraged to start doing voices again, but I know if I do, I'm gonna be too fucking loud for my family, so... Shall I eat you? I jest, you do not look appetizing. Another Endura carrot ought to do. In exchange, I can grant your wishes. Revive loyal steeds or enhance horses' abilities. Bring food. Want that Endura carrots. Your food is better, isn't it? I want some of those. What are they called again? Meals. Bring me the... This is not about me wanting to eat tasty meals. I say this for your sake. The god of horses cannot revive on an empty stomach. Generation after generation has repeated that saying. It means if you want me to enhance or revive a virtuous steed, you must give me food. Enhance a horse. Let's try creature. Oh, you need specific foods. What? No way. Okay. Cool. Those are some cool properties. Okay, horse god, done. We did it. We saw the horse god. We're happy. We're excited. We had a good time. Let's go to Typhlo now. Or do we want to... No, let's try to make this work. Let's try to do some labyrinths. I'm finding value. Okay. So, we want to go over there. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stupidest solution first. Oh. That worked for way too long. So is Zelda gone from this cutscene now? Yeah, she is. It's just silent. That's so eerie. Ugh. Who didn't back up her voice lines? Like, I know she's dead, effectively, but, like, we had them on hand when she wasn't. Are you telling me Puppet Zelda was, like, going out of her way to talk to me every time? Really? don't think that's going to work. Sled. Big wheel. I don't have very many good devices. I have a wing. Puppet Zelda was really personable then, huh? She was really friendly, huh? Wait, we shouldn't do the Akala one next. No, we should do... We've already started one of these. We've already done this part of the labyrinth. I need to get up to there. Let's go to the Stormwind Arc. Chatty fellow, huh? Paying everyone a visit. Hey, I got you a gift. It's disease, pestilence, and famine, war upon the land. If you don't appreciate it, you're a bad friend. Okay, on this side. It's difficult to get onto these ships here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll take it. Okay, so what's the most efficient way for me to get around here? Can I make it over there to one of them? Wait a minute, everything's still glowing. It's permanent. It's permanent and it's so pretty. I'm going to fall and die. No. Can I make it to... Is that above me? Oh, it's above me. Okay, hang on. Alright, have a good night, Alex. I'm probably going to do, like, only this labyrinth and then get myself to... Should I do that? Maybe I should also try to go to bed. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm going to. That is a good idea. And it's going to give me a chance to read my book. It's going to give me a chance to fix my sleep. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. I really enjoyed it. I think we had a good stream together. We talked about some cool things. We had a good time. We planned the rest of our playthrough. Tomorrow I have scrims, so I won't be able to share some time with you guys. And on Friday, I have my first EDL match. And I hope you guys will join me for that. I'm going to have to stream with a little bit of delay, but when that is done, I will obviously turn the delay off and have a bit of a chat with you guys, right? Which means next time we're playing Zelda is going to be on the big marathon on Saturday, right? So, guys, love yourselves, respect each other. I will see you all next time. Take care. Yeah, bye-bye. Wrong button.